Back now in this special edition of Triad today, in conjunction with the good folks at the Winston-Salem Urban League, as we talk about strengthening our workforce and empowering people in all sorts of ways. With me, as always, and he will continue to be so throughout this special program, of course, Keith Cranberry. He is President and CEO of the Winston-Salem Urban League. Next to Keith, Erica Martin, who's been with us before. She's director of the Youth Leadership Development Program, which we're going to talk about. And then on the outside there, we're very pleased to have as a first-time visitor, Ivan McNair. He is a Youth Leadership Program participant, and so glad to have you both here with us. Erica, let me start with you. What is the Youth Leadership Development Program all about?
Well, it was originally created to go into the alternative school to help reduce the dropout rate. And since then, we've actually opened our program up to the public to give our services to other students who are in need of it.
Now, Keith, what's been the success rate? You and I have talked about this some in the past, but how are things going?
Going great. I mean, we've had 40 students in the program. Only one student has dropped out of the program. So that's an incredible success rate.
It's like a 99% yeah.
success rate. Our young kids, not young kids, but our young leaders like Ivan, not only are they coming in and being tutored and mentored, but now they have jobs. Ivan works at Sweet Potatoes, so every time I come in there, I see him being a great young leader. So you got to go to Sweet Potatoes and hang.
I'm going to ask you about that in just a second.
That's
but
right.
Now, why go from the alternative school model to think that you can expand this and pick out students from schools everywhere? I mean, do you think it's going to work the same way?
Well, our focus is still on the alternative school. You know, that is our focus, but we want to give other young people an opportunity to come into the Urban League and be tutored and mentored, but our focus is still specifically on the alternative schools because most of these kids, most of these young leaders are coming into our program, but they're going back to their own individual school all over the city. So they're all coming in from other places.
And then
anyway.
graduating.
Right.
Ivan, you're 18, you said, right?
Yes, sir.
What problems were you, and I'm going to get personal with you, what problems were you having in school, before you got into this program?
I used to love to talk back to the teachers.
Me too. And you get in trouble for that. I used to get in trouble for that. So seriously, it was a discipline thing, right?
Yes, sir.
And it got to the point where they said, look, you got to go over to the alternative school because we're tired of you mouthing off. Is that what happened?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you get over there, and how long have you been in this program?
For about a year and a half now.
What has it done for you?
It helped me increase my grades, stay out of trouble. Now I actually focus in class.
Focus on the class.
Yes, sir.
Look, I mean, guys, I don't know about girls, Erica, but us guys, when we're young, a lot of times we don't like studies and whatever, and we get bored, but you have to buckle down. And would you say that the Urban League program helped you to learn to buckle down and get focused? You said that, right?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing now? I think Keith had indicated earlier that you're working at a restaurant. Tell me about that.
Oh, yes. I work at Sweet Potato Restaurant, located on Trade Street. I'm a dishwasher / host / busser.
So if I come in, you're going to host me into my seat.
Yes, sir.
And that's great. Now, I hear there's great food there.
Yes,
I got to get down there and try it. Erica, do you think this program is making a difference? Keith talked about, 99% rate, all these kids graduating. It's got to make you feel good.
It is. It's making a difference because when we first get the kids, they're in the alternative school, they're having difficulties. And when they come to us, we create that environment where they can actually sit down and learn. And so now they're going back to their home schools, they're making the grades, they're out getting jobs, so it really does make a difference.
Keith, what does the success of this program do for the benefit of the entire community?
Well, it provides the community with young leaders who are going on and doing things that will benefit the community in the long run. I'm so proud of Ivan because he has shown such growth, and all these young leaders have shown growth, and they then in turn give back to the community, and that's what we need. We need young people who can have success, but show people that care about them, the Urban League cares about them, and then they give back to the young people who come behind them, and I think that's what it's all about.
Well, I just appreciate you guys coming and sharing your story. Ivan, we're all very proud of you, and man, I just admire what you're doing, and keep on the right track, will you?
Yes, sir.
The website we always try to put up is urban.org, wsurban.org, and that can give you some information, Keith, I assume, and Erica, on how to get involved in this program.
Absolutely.
Okay. When we return, more about improving the workforce, empowering people. There's a lot more coming your way as we salute the Urban League and the work it does for the community. We'll be right back.